Nowadays, we're being bombarded with so much information that would lead us to believe that this world is a very dark and scary place and that mankind is doomed unless we really make some dramatic changes and make them fast. And even then, maybe it's too late. Well, I have a different perspective on it, a completely different perspective. Actually, it's a whole 180 inversion of that idea. And for me, the world is one of light and the world is one of love. That is what the world is contained in, right? It's a product of creator, of the source of creation. And that source creates everything. But it's done in a light beam, in an energetic beam that contains love and truth and upliftment. So that is the overall energies and the overall pattern of this world. Now, what we have in the challenge nowadays is it's a wonderful challenge, right, for refining our souls, is that there is a lot of darkness. There's a lot of control being exerted upon mankind that is constrictive. It's held in a lot of false beliefs. It's trying to lead us down a different path. And if we were to pay attention to media, just media, and not look inside and not have a direct connection with spirit, we may fall into that. We may say, oh, this is scary. This political party gets elected or that political party, oh my gosh, it's all going to be horrible. Well, there's going to be repercussions because I tell you what, every political party, most of our large corporations and controlling entities in this world, controlling companies, are based in a lot of manipulation and a lot of control, and I wouldn't say are out for the highest and best good of humanity. But besides that, the overall field we're contained in, the overall essence of humanity is love. I look around me and I see nothing but beautiful people with hearts that want nothing but good for themselves and for others. Now, sometimes it might be a little misguided, right? But the truth of people is that they really want things to be good. They want to be able to provide for their families, provide for themselves. They want to have a house, they want to have education, they want to have food, they want to have clothing. And then once they have that, they want to have maybe some of the refined things in life. And that's wonderful. So I'm here today with just a quick message as we go into the weekend to let your hearts be at peace that, while things are at a really critical point in history, the main trajectory of humanity is one of evolvement, of spiritual evolvement. And that's what's happening with us right now. I mean, look inside yourself, reflect on what your connection is right now with spirituality. Isn't it like growing? Isn't it growing? For one thing, it's growing. I think right now we have this unusual time in history, cosmic history, human history, earth history, where things are available to us that were not available before. And that is call it a thinning of the veil, or calling it a increased energetic connection and opening of portals, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. The truth is that there's more available to us than any time in our human history. We're poised in a very unique opportunity of becoming more and more connected with our individual source and the source of humanity, the source of our planet, all the way up to universal source. So it's a beautiful time. And while we're going through some growing pains as a planet and as a creation, there's nothing to be afraid of. Our responsibility is ourselves. Our responsibility is our connection to source. And if everybody takes that seriously, everybody gets in alignment to the best of their ability in every moment in life, that's what changes the trajectory. Or that's what you say speeds up the trajectory. Because I think we are upwards and onwards no matter what. It's just how quickly we get there and what's going to be the pain level entailed with it. Anyways, I wanted to leave you with that little message, is to be not just hopeful, because hopeful like, there's a chance, and just like believing there's a chance that it might not be true, but it is true. we're contained in love, we're contained in light. We can't help it. That is just the way it is. And we're moving closer to source, and humanity is going to make it. You know, I know that to be true. I rest my soul in that. And I hope that you can rest in that as well. And just go about your day, be the best you that you possibly can. Share love and keep your spirits and your emotions and your thoughts all connected to as high a vibration as you can at every given opportunity. So with that, blessings.